Good morning, welcome to Junk Journal January Day 3. Hi, it's Di from My Enchanted Journals. I turn just about anything into beautiful handmade journals. I live in Western Australia. Welcome to my channel. So I've got a whole load of die cuts that I made from old books, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, old art, wallpaper. You get the idea. So what I thought I would do, oh, I didn't see that one. Anyway, so what I thought I would do is black and white today. So let's have a look at the prompt. It is number 3, throwback. So of course it has to be something from a while ago. So I chose a picture of my mum and dad from 1965, before I was even born. So there we go. Their marriage is long over, but I have some of the old photographs because obviously they don't want them anymore. So what I thought I would do is do a sort of a collage-y thing with all black and white of these die cuts. And then I've also got some with like cute little boys and girls on them, which I thought would be cute. Up behind it, I don't think I will use that one. Something like this, maybe. And then I've got the little ones that I can fill in around and about as well. Like this. I guess they were happy at one stage. Sadly for us kids, that didn't last long. But anyway, there we go. So what do we think about that? And then putting it all together. And maybe a date. And then I've got my sheet of hashtags as well. And I could probably add that because it would be the right colour. So I kind of want to messily stitch it or something together. So it's like one big thing, but I did stitching yesterday. I don't know, but I want it to sort of be messy and kind of like, yeah, like a bright red or something like that to go with the black and white. So maybe I will try and take it to my sewing machine and just sew it all really messy, like just leave their faces, and everything else will be stitched with like some kind of crazy stitch. All right, let me see what I can do with that. Actually, this turned out better than I thought it was going to because you can see all the messy stitching, but really it's symbolic because on the back it was just a real mess. Look. But that is perfect because that's exactly how it was. So really on the surface it all seemed like it was great. But behind the scenes, it was really a big mess. Yeah. So that turned out exactly as I wanted it to. I really love all these drop stitches because that's kind of what it was like, a lot of drop stitches, and that's why it didn't work. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's get it stuck down to the page. I'm just loving the messy stitches. It really encapsulates what I'm thinking about it. Okay, so I've got a couple of buttons and I've got this washi tape, so I don't know what I'm going to use, but I'm thinking that it needs something else on the page. So I'm just going to stick a little bit more glue under here and under this one. I thought I'd got them all, but I missed those two. All right, let's stick a button down over this messy mess here. To start with, I think probably the bigger one will fit like that. Press it down. And then I'm thinking maybe one there and one there. I'm not going to do all the flowers because that is kind of symbolic as well of what was going on. Bits missing here and there. And it's funny how I chose the black and white pictures of the little girls and boys as well, because as in all of these situations, I think it's the kids that suffer. So that's just my personal opinion, of course. All right, let's get the other button stuck on. Middle of the flower there, and the middle of the flower there. Let's see how we go with those. Kind of need something heavy, I think, to hold them down. Stapler should do it for a couple of minutes. Get this one held down, and then we'll be good to finish up. Let's have a look. Thinking along there. I think that will look quite good there. What do we think? Am I managing to stop you getting the shine from the photos? Ooh, look. Good job I kept it where it was. All right, let's do some glue on the back of there. So my mum had chucked out all these photos, everything to do with the marriage, and I retrieved the wedding album and whatever photographs were in the wedding album, this is one of them. But it's now time to use them in the art, I think. I've had them for, I don't know, probably 25 years. I don't think they've been together now, so yeah, I've had them that long, and I think it's time now to use them and stop hoarding this stuff. Now I've got a stencil, a stamp that is of a heart. I'm wondering if I can use that. Here it is on the bottom of this one here. So let's get obviously some black ink, because that's what we've been using. And I just hope it's not going to wreck it now. I don't know where. Actually, I don't even know where I'm going to put it, to be honest. Here. Let's just try one there. And if I wreck it, I won't be too happy. But this is a good stamp because it comes out sort of like you've drawn it on. So, yeah, I think maybe here. Let's just see what it turns out like. Oh yeah, I quite like that. There was another button there, look. Didn't need that either. Alright, maybe we'll try and do another heart. Maybe up here. To watch for the buttons though. Not sure it will come out, but we'll see. Yep, half of it came out. Alright, just draw that in. That'll do. So yeah, and I'm just thinking just a tiny bit of the washi just down the side of the photograph. Spent more time with this than I wanted to. It's funny, some of them just get a hold of you, don't they, the photographs? Alright, I think that will do nicely. Yeah, I'm really glad that I did this. It looks just how I wanted it to look with that red against the black and white. Thanks very much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.